What's going on there?
I had my gun, and I pulled the trigger, and I didn't realize there was a bullet in there, and I just shot my daughter.
The voices you're about to hear were never meant to be heard again. Cries for help, so raw, so twisted, they sound like scenes from a horror film. But these aren't scripts, they're real. Every scream, every whisper, captured in moments of terror that should have never existed. This is 7 disturbing calls to 911 that shouldn't exist. Once you hear them, you'll understand why some calls are never forgotten, and why others should be. Number 1, I shot my daughter. In a quiet home in Hobart, Ohio, a father gathered his children around, trying to teach them about gun safety, something he believed would protect them someday. But one mistake changed everything. He picked up the gun, confident it was empty. His daughter, just 9 years old, stood only feet away. Then, without warning, the gun fired. In an instant, the house was no longer quiet. There was blood, screaming, disbelief. And as the weight of what had just happened began to settle in, the father did the only thing he could. He reached for the phone and called 911.
What's going on there?
I had my gun, and I pulled the trigger, and I didn't realize there was a bullet in there, and I just shot my daughter. Oh, God.
Okay.
Oh, my God, no.
Okay, do you want to try to do CPR?
Yeah, I know CPR.
Do you want to try it?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Should I press on her chest?
I'm sorry?
Press on her chest?
Yes.
She's got blood, man, everywhere.
I understand that. I'm getting the fire department, ambulance, and police officers on the way right now. Okay, I can hear the sirens, so they're coming.
I hear. Oh, my God. Hey, boys, make sure that back door is open, okay?
I was going to say, if you'd yell down to your sons to open the door and...
Help them come up here. Let me get... Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Just try to continue doing the chest compressions until they get there, all right?
Oh, my God.
What's your name, sir?
Upstairs, please.
Okay. All right,
Right here, man.
Go ahead and hang up and let them take over.
Okay, bye.
All right.
Some 911 calls echo with panic, others with heartbreak. But this one? It sounds like the exact moment a soul breaks. And once you hear it, you'll never forget the sound of regret. Number 2, Ruth Price Mystery. It sounds like so many others. An elderly woman, alone at home, picks up the phone and dials 911. Her voice is quiet, uneasy. She tells the dispatcher someone's been watching her house. A man she doesn't recognize, standing outside, staring. Then, a knock at the door. He asks for someone who doesn't live there. She tells him he's got the wrong place and that she lives alone. Seconds later, everything unravels. The calm gives way to pure terror. Screams fill the line, loud, panicked, desperate. Then, silence. The call ends, just like that. What happened next? No one can say for sure.
What's the problem, ma'am? Oh, there's some guy been checking the place out. How? Well, he went in the back. I have an apartment in the back, and he said he was looking for a guy. And he comes to my door, and said he's looking for an apartment. So I live alone, and I'm an old lady. Mm-hmm. Where is he now, ma'am? I have no idea. Operator?
Some say it's real, others swear it's just a training tape. But if you listen closely to the fear in her voice, to the way her screams cut through the silence, you might find it doesn't matter. Because real or not, this call forces you to ask, if you screamed for help, would anyone hear you? Number 3. Travis the Chimp. In the quiet suburbs of Stamford, Connecticut, one of the most horrifying 911 calls ever recorded shattered the silence. It came from a woman named Sandra Herold. Her voice? Pure panic. Her 14-year-old pet chimpanzee, Travis, had suddenly snapped. He wasn't just any chimp. Travis had been raised like a child. He wore clothes, used utensils, even drank wine at the dinner table. A bizarre version of domesticated life, treated more like family than animal. But Travis wasn't human. And that day, something inside him broke. He launched into a frenzy. His target, Sandra's close friend, Charla Nash. What happened next was beyond comprehension. An explosion of primal violence that left Charla disfigured and barely clinging to life. And in the middle of that nightmare, Sandra made the call.
Stanford 911, where's your emergency?
Oh, this is Sandy. 231 Rock Rimmon Road.
What's the problem?
Send the police. Send the police.
What's the problem there?
The chimp killed my friend.
What's the problem with your friend?
Oh, please.
What's the problem with your friend? I need to know.
Send the police up with a gun. With a gun. Please, hurry up! He's killing my girlfriend!
What is the problem?
He's killing my friend!
Who's killing your friend?
My chimpanzee!
Oh, your chimpanzee is killing your friend.
Yes. He ripped her apart! Hurry up!
With a gun.
Hurry up, please!
There's someone on the way.
With guns, please! Shoot him!
What is the monkey doing? Tell me what the monkey's...
He ripped her face off!
He ripped her face off?
He's trying to attack me! Please,
okay,
hurry.
I need you to calm down a little bit. They're on the way. Can you put yourself away? I don't want the monkey attacking you.
Please, hurry up! Listen to me!
They're on the way, ma'am.
They gotta shoot him, please! Please, hurry!
You're there with your friend. I need you to help your friend. Can you go help your friend?
I can't! He tried to attack me now!
Is he still there with your friend?
Yes.
Okay, so then back off. Then don't get any closer, okay? They're already on the way.
Please.
If the monkey moves away from your friend, let me know, okay? So we can try to help your friend.
No, I can't. She's dead. She's dead.
Why are you saying that she's dead?
She's dead. He ripped her apart.
He ripped what apart? Her face?
Everything.
He ripped her apart?
Listen, I think I'm gonna faint. I think I'm gonna pass out.
No, just breathe, okay? I'm gonna stay with you on the phone until they get there.
Listen to me. Please hurry. Please hurry. Please tell him to shoot him. Please tell him. Please tell him to kill him, please.
They did, Sandra. They're shooting at him already, okay?
But he's not dead.
I know. They will continue until he's dead, okay? I just need you to stay on the phone with me and breathe.
He's not dead. He's not dead. He's not dead. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Charla survived, but she would never be the same. The attack left her blind, without hands and without a face. A haunting reminder of what happens when we forget the line between wild instinct and human fantasy. Because no matter how tame they seem, nature never forgets what it is. And sometimes it remembers violently. Number 4. Kevin Cosgrove. On September 11th, 2001, Kevin Cosgrove went to work just like any other day. A respected boss at Aon Corporation, his office was located high above the bustling streets of New York City, on the 105th floor of the South Tower at the World Trade Center. But that morning, everything changed. At 9:54 a.m., the unthinkable happened. A plane crashed into the building, and chaos erupted. Kevin, trapped in his office, called 911. His words were shaky, but his voice was filled with terror. He was no longer just a businessman. He was a man fighting for his life.
All right, so what's the telephone number? I'm waiting for SC to pick up. What's the telephone number you're calling?
Where's she? You can do anything. 441, 2623. 441? 2623. Okay. It's on 105th floor, the northwest corner, right? Right. At number 2 World Trade Center. Right. Lady, there's 3 of us in this office. We're not ready to die, but it's getting bad. I understand, sir. We've been trying to get all the apparatus there. I'm trying to let them know where you are. Hold on. Oh, please hurry. What the hell happened? Okay, I'm still here. He's been trying to fire department, trying to get to you. Doesn't feel like it. Okay, try to calm down so you can conserve your oxygen, okay? Try to... Tell God to blow you in from the left. It's really bad. It's black. It's iron. Hello? Hello? We're looking at the financial center. 3 of us, 2 broken windows. Oh, God! Ah!
The South Tower collapsed just minutes after Kevin's call. At 9:59 a.m., the building came down, and with it, Kevin's final moments. In the aftermath, rescuers recovered his body from the rubble. He was 46 years old, a father of 3, and a husband who never made it home. Kevin Cosgrove's name is now engraved in stone at the 9/11 memorial, a reminder of the countless lives lost that day and the real fear and heartbreak that went with it. His call serves as a chilling echo of the horror that unfolded, of lives interrupted in an instant, and of those who never had a chance to say goodbye. Number 5. Las Vegas UFO Encounter. On the night of May 1st, 2023, a family in Las Vegas experienced something that would change their lives forever. It wasn't a typical evening. There was something in the sky. They were working on their truck in the backyard when they saw a bright object plummeting from the heavens, followed by a huge impact. The ground shook beneath them and everything changed in an instant. What they saw next was like nothing they'd ever witnessed before. A caller, voice trembling with fear, picked up the phone and dialed 911. His words were frantic, his disbelief clear in every sentence. According to the family, they weren't just seeing an ordinary crash, they were seeing something not of this world.
It was the streak seen across the sky, now seen around the world. This, as our 8 News Now investigators confirm, Metro actually set up cameras at this home where a family called 911 claiming to see aliens in their backyard.
A frightened family called 911 and told police they had 10-foot-tall alien beings in their backyard.
The officers who responded to the call found nothing. No crash site, no strange markings, no aliens, just an ordinary backyard. Though the family's experience told a very different story. The incident was closed as unfounded, but the questions still linger. Were they mistaken? Or was something truly extraordinary witnessed that night? Some say the truth is out there, hidden in plain sight, but we may never know. With UFO sightings increasing and government revelations about extraterrestrial studies, one thing remains clear. This mysterious event is far from over. And while the officers didn't find answers, the call itself will always echo, leaving us to wonder just what really happened in that backyard under the Las Vegas sky. Number 6. The Michigan teen's bravery. In Michigan, one night, a 13-year-old girl named Chloe Symington was thrust into a terrifying situation. Alone in her house, with 2 intruders breaking in. But Chloe wasn't just a scared child in that moment. She was a survivor, guided by a simple piece of advice her father had always given her. Think now, panic later. As the strangers entered the home, Chloe grabbed her cat, ran to her bedroom and hid, dialing 911 with a trembling hand. Alone in the dark, she curled up, doing everything she could to stay silent, praying they wouldn't find her. But with every passing second, Chloe could hear the intruders getting closer, walking up the stairs. Her heart raced, but she stayed calm and kept whispering to the operator. 18 minutes passed, and Chloe remained the picture of courage.
911, where is your emergency?
I think there's somebody in my house. I don't know who.
Okay, what city or township are you in?
Harrison Township. I'm 13 years old. I don't know what to do.
Okay, hold on 1 minute. Okay, where are you at in the house?
I'm in my room upstairs. I hear walking downstairs. I saw someone looking through my doors downstairs.
13-year-old upstairs. Did you say upstairs in your bedroom?
Yeah.
Are you expecting anyone?
No.
Okay, tell me again what you hear.
I don't know. I heard walking downstairs, and when I looked downstairs, someone was looking through the door.
Can you describe what this person was?
He had like a black hat on, brown jacket, I think.
So you think it was a male?
Yeah. He's showing me.
And you saw a male with a dark hood and a jacket? Hello, don't hang up. Hello? Where are you at? You there? Okay. Do you have a closet in your room? Okay, they're on their way already. My partner's got them on the way already. I want you to go do you have a lock on your bedroom door?
Yeah.
They already what? Where are you, under the bed? Okay. Just lay quiet. I can listen, okay? Shh. I'm gonna listen. Lay the phone down and I'll listen. Okay. Is it one or two people? What is your first name?
Chloe.
Chloe?
Yeah.
There's two people in the house. Okay, is it possible for you to look out the window and tell me if that van is still there?
Oh no, I already looked out as we were walking around downstairs.
Okay, so the van was gone?
Yeah.
Okay, and you said it was a dark color van?
Yeah. The door, someone's knocking at the door. That's him, right?
Yeah, that's him.
Should I go and get it?
Yeah, you can go get it. Was your garage door open?
There's a side door
Okay.
on my garage. I see the top.
Okay.
He's walking in front of my house.
Okay.
Do you want me to go get the door?
Okay. She's coming to the door.
I found him.
Okay. All right, I'll let you go, Chloe. You did very, very good. Very brave. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Chloe's quick thinking didn't just save her life, it led to the capture of both intruders, Daniel Laughlin and Michael Janakiewicz, who were arrested before they could escape with stolen items or worse. Her bravery is a testament to how even in the face of fear, we can find strength in moments of crisis. Chloe's story is a reminder that sometimes the greatest acts of heroism come from the most unexpected sources. She was just a teen, but that night, Chloe Symington proved that courage is a choice, and it's one she'll never forget. Number 7. Brandon Lawson. It was early on the morning of August 9th, 2013, when Brandon Lawson made a 911 call that would haunt everyone who heard it. He had run out of gas on a lonely stretch of road in rural Texas while driving to his father's house. But what started as a simple call for help quickly escalated into something far darker. Before reaching out to 911, Brandon had tried calling his brother Kyle, hoping for help. But when he spoke to the dispatcher, it was clear something was terribly wrong. His voice was frantic, shaky, and hard to follow. He told the operator he was stranded in a field, out of gas, and most disturbingly, being chased. His words were jumbled, almost incoherent. "There's guys. Someone was pulled over," Brandon said, his breathing erratic, as though he was running, terrified. And then, just like that, the call abruptly stopped.
911 emergency.
Yes, I'm in the middle of the field. It's like we're just pushing guys over. Right here going towards Javelin on both sides. My truck ran out of gas. There's one car here. You got to take it to the woods. Please hurry.
Okay, now run that by me.
I'm not talking to him. I actually ran into him.
Ah, you ran into him. Okay.
Got the first guy.
Do you need an ambulance?
Yeah, no, I need the cops.
Okay. Is anybody hurt? Hello? Hello? Hello?
That was the last anyone ever heard from Brandon Lawson. The years that followed brought little clarity to the mystery of his disappearance. It wasn't until 2022 that human remains, believed to be Brandon's, were discovered near the site where he had vanished. But even now, the unanswered questions remain. What was Brandon running from? Who were the guys he mentioned? And what happened in those final moments? Brandon Lawson's story is a chilling reminder of how quickly things can turn wrong, and how the answers we seek often remain just out of reach. His last words were full of fear, but they also left behind a legacy of uncertainty that still lingers to this day. These calls are a haunting reminder of the raw terror that can strike in an instant. Each one, filled with panic and desperation, tells a story of lives turned upside down in moments of horror. From a daughter's last cry to a chilling encounter with the unknown, these 911 calls reflect the darkest corners of human experience. The questions remain unanswered. What really happened in those final moments? What truth lies behind the fear in their voices? These calls were never meant to be heard, yet they live on, echoing in our minds. Some moments should never happen, and some, once heard, never fade away.